Hello and welcome to class. So I wanted to do a little video just so that you can have a face with a name to who's replying to your work along with a connection. And I wanted to give you some insight and some thoughts that you can have while you're reading your textbook. This class will require you to do a lot of reading and some thinking. I want you to tap into that critical thinking skill and decide for yourself what you believe to be true or not true. This will challenge a lot of your thoughts and beliefs about how people that you know developed, where they might be stuck, what are some of the phases that they're going through, and you may experience some yourself. Before we get too deep into the weeds, I need you to know about the scientific theory. Some of you may have had classes before that have talked about the scientific theory. The reason that that's important is because as we're talking about stages of development, we will be looking at biosocial, cognitive, and different psychological development phases, all that have different theories and how those theories were developed. So in the scientific method, it starts with a hypothesis or a question of why do these people act this way? Or why do all children at the age of 5 think their friends are more important than their parents? I don't know. Just there's lots of different things. Maybe that's more like 15. But it starts with this curiosity and this questioning, and I'm hoping that you take that into all of your reading. The second thing that happens is we create a hypothesis. Well, all children at the age of 5 are interested in their friends because they're the same size as them. I don't know. Whatever the case may be. I'm making this up. That hypothesis is what we start to research. Scientists start to research. Thus the scientific method. We start to research this because then we go, well, why do they do that? I think it's because the kids are the same size as each other. So we start to gather evidence, doing testing, research, data. We collect all of this. And then we come up with this evidence-based analysis of what's happening. We look at all the evidence, we analyze, it's happening because of this. And that is our scientific method. Why is this important? We have to be able to replicate it, to gather more of that data, and we have to be able to report out on it. Well, the first thing you're going to be addressing in your reading is this concept of nature versus nurture. It's such a big debate. It's amazing how big it is. Am I the person that I am today because of my guardians, or was I destined to be like this? It's one of those questions I ask all the time about my kids. Did I influence that? Not their bad behavior, but what influenced that behavior? Was it destiny, nature, that this is just who they are, who they're born to be? Or was it nurtured? Was it created along the way? You have to ask yourself that, especially because we're going to be looking at the first couple years of life in the next few chapters. And during those first couple years of life, they say that your brain is developing at an exponential rate. You're gathering information and retaining it along the way. I look forward to more of these discussions. Please feel free to post some of your thoughts about this video, and we'll see where the class takes us. Thanks. Bye.